demons say dumb things. As an exorcist, I've heard it all. And some of what demons say has no connection to logic or intelligence. To be sure, Satan and his demons are in fact highly intelligent. From Ezekiel 28 and Isaiah 14, we learn that Lucifer was once the most brilliant being of the angelic world before his fall. He and his demons still retain some of that intellectual acumen, but when evil spirits are under duress, they often make puzzling and downright illogical claims. These statements usually occur during the heat of spiritual warfare battle, when curses have been broken, inner healing has taken place, and all relevant issues pertaining to deliverance have been resolved. All that remains is to cast out the demon. That's when demonic logic takes over. Here are 3 examples of what I mean. I'll give direct quotes from the demon of what I've heard 1,000 times. Number 1, I've been here a long time. So what? Longevity isn't legitimacy. One powerful demon once said to me, "You can't cast me out. I've been here thousands of years in the bloodline." The evil spirit seemed shocked that I would declare that his spiritual tenure was over and that the blood of Jesus had canceled any evil rights. The individual receiving ministry was saved. They had forgiven all who had offended them, and they had renounced all the openings to evil created by their own sin. But the demon still argued for a right of tenancy, having occupied this person and his ancestors for centuries. Anyone involved in deliverance who encounters such a situation must stand their ground, never yield to a false narrative from demons who think the longer they've inhabited an individual, the more right they have to stay. Not true. Number 2, I like it here. This argument is like the first one I cited. It's also demonic illogic. It's clear from the Bible that demons consider the host in which they dwell to be their home. They need and want a body to do evil. Demons are immaterial, discarnate beings. They can only express their agenda of evil through the mind and the body of a human. As metaphysical beings, they cannot rape, steal, pervert, murder, lie, or blaspheme. But indwelling a human body and soul, they can commit heinous acts. The body of the host is their vehicle of diabolic expression. Of course they like it there. And number 3, you can't make me go. When I hear that, my response is always the same. You're right. I can't make you go, but Jesus can. It is his power in me that will make you leave by the authority of his command of Mark 16:15 through 18 to cast out demons. Case closed. Exorcism isn't about my will overpowering a demon. Casting out demons is about the one ministering being yielded to Christ, who has given this power to his disciples, Matthew 10:1, and by extension, of course, to all who trust in him. It is Jesus in us who battles evil spirits and has overcome them by his resurrection. The purpose of this vlog is not to examine the odd, defiant, and intractable things the demons say. My goal is to demonstrate the defiance of evil spirits, even though they understand their ultimate defeat. Why do demons fight vehemently? The nature of evil is self-deception. Every despot in history has demonstrated this. Demons are by nature unyielding enemies of the human soul, and they will only do what they are forced to do by spirit-led human will. Once a Christian understands this, they take spiritual warfare much more seriously. I've demonstrated how demons are deluded by their pride and hubris. In contrast, as believers, we must walk humbly before the Lord, knowing that it is his strength in us that overcomes evil. As the Apostle Paul stated in 2 Corinthians 12:9, the strength of Christ is made perfect in our human weaknesses. There are many other ridiculous things the demons say, but you get the idea. In short, A demon's desire is not its legitimacy. The will of a demon is to kill, steal, and destroy, John 10:10. And they don't easily give up that intention. Anyone who ministers deliverance must ignore the dumb things the demons say and enforce God's will for the individual who seeks freedom from Satan's lies.
Your financial support and prayers make it possible for us to bring hope for the hurting and freedom to those in spiritual bondage. For the latest information regarding ministry outreaches, go to boblarson.org or call 303-980-1511.